Yeah, lads. Right then, boys. I was supposed to start this morning because I really shouldn't be pissing about with it because I've been leaving it way too long now and it's raining. Perfect. Basically, we're getting the map tomorrow. I've not got my keys to the car. We're getting the map tomorrow, and I've not got anything I need for it. I've not got the solenoid on, and I've not got the fuel pump on. Now it's not the end of the world because they're not the hardest things to do. But you know, they're pretty time consuming, and considering I'm getting a map in the morning, I should really have got this done a little bit sooner, but no, it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's probably going to be dark in about 20 minutes, and we're going to start putting things on. Maybe not, we're maybe not going to do the fuel pump, because the fuel pump is a little bit tricky, but Dan at AMD, the one who's doing the map, and Dan at AMD who helps me out with everything. If I just turn up in the morning, I was like, look, you know, maybe give me an hour, I'm just going to fit the fuel pump outside, because it's not hard to do, I don't need to take anything off the car, but I thought I'll get home now and do the fuel pump now, but the fuel pump is one of those things where it could take 10 minutes, could take 3 hours, and once you've started, that's it, then you've got to finish it, and I don't really want to be doing that. If it starts pissing it down, I'm going to piss it out with the fucking fuel pump, you know, till like 8 o'clock at night. That's just not going to happen. So we're going to do the solenoid first. So I have got I ordered the Max solenoid. Yes, it was £17 off eBay. Whether it's fake or not, I don't know, but I thought but it looks pretty fake. It looks pretty real, so it's got the Mac markings, and it comes with all like the Mac instructions and stuff, and it says USA on there. Yeah, it seems okay, to be fair. And I messaged Dan and I was like, does this seem fake? He was like, no, that's how I get them. So yeah, cool. Now, a lot of people will be thinking, what the hell is what's a 3-port boost solenoid? All it can do is a 2-port. It's very weak in controlling how much boost you can get. So when we looked on the map on the car now, it's sending 100% duty to the solenoid, which means it's absolutely maxing out that solenoid, and we're only getting like 1.4 bar. So basically, you just need something that can basically just control the vacuum a lot better. So that's what a 3-port does in a way. So what we will see is if we put this 3-port boost solenoid on now instead of the 2-port, it will probably just go. We'll get tons of boost, absolutely tons of boost. So Dan was saying, if you put it on, don't put your foot down because it will just go through the bloody roof. So it's pretty simple, really. Well, let's see. That is the solenoid down there. So all we got to do really is take that off. Put the vacuum lines into this one, and also just cut that plug off and then rewire it in. It's pretty simple as that, but I need to go online and find out which one goes where, because you got 1, 2 and 3. 1 just needs to vent to atmosphere because there's no need for it, but 1 and 2, they need to be the right way around. So 1 goes to the turbo and 1 goes to the actuator. So it's just finding which one of those boost vacuum lines go where. But my camera's going to die, so I need to charge it, and this is not the right time I need to charge it because it's dark. Right, this is where I've been up to when the camera's on charge, been on charge. All the intake sauce, we had the filter, the mass sensor, which was so dirty. I've got that soaking in some contact cleaner because that was so dirty. Intake, I've got that a bit of a clean as well because that was pretty dirty as well. Now, what we can see down here is the turbo. There is the turbo. Now you see these 2 vacuum lines here? So you've got a little T-piece here. One goes down to the turbo and then 1 goes down to the actuator, so we've got to get them both off. And on 2 ports, they will come into 1 vacuum. That's bad, you don't want that. You want to be able to control it better. So we're giving its own vacuum line for the turbo, its own vacuum line for the actuator as well. So we need to get these off, which is a little bit tricky because it's all the way down there. I can't get pliers in, but it looks like I can squeeze it with my hand. So let's try and get them off. I've got it off. This is the little T-piece bastard. That was a bit difficult, not gonna lie. Look at my hands. Oh god. And I've cut my knuckles, and it's so hard to do anything. Right, so yeah, that's off. Now we've just got to wire in the new vacuum lines and give it power. And I've recruited here all of the vacuum lines which I can find, which I think will work. Now it's just trying to, you know, hopefully we can get the black ones in, all black, but you never know. We have got 3 black lines here, so I'm hoping that I can just use them 3 black ones instead of using the pink and the blue, but we'll have to see. Because you can't really see the vacuum lines anyway, so don't really make a difference. So we're going to put this long black one onto the turbo. Get them out of the way, that's just confusing. One black one there onto the turbo. And then we're going to put this longer black one going straight onto the actuator, which is down here. Push that on there. Okay, so we've got the main 2, they're the main 2. Now, usually you can normally just vent the third one off to atmosphere, but the intake has actually got like a vacuum line there. So we're probably just going to put it back to straight into the intake, because you know, you can either put 3 to atmosphere or 3 back into the intake. So a lot of times people just, will just block that vacuum line on the intake and then just have it go into atmosphere. Don't really make a difference. It's just like with oil and stuff, I think that the people just try to atmosphere so they don't go back into the system. But we'll see if I can find something to blank that off, then we'll just blank it off. If not, then I'll just put the vacuum line back into the intake and then just see what Dan says tomorrow. But yeah, we're looking like we're gonna have it done. I'm not gonna be able to mount it properly. I might just be able to cable tie for the time being. I'm gonna take this one off and see if I can make something out of that bracket, but I can't really find my drill and stuff, and it's just starting to rain, so I'll probably just cable tie for the time being, and then if Dan wants to make me a bracket in the morning, he can make me a bracket. So this is the solenoid. So number 3, which is one in the middle, will go to the turbo. Number 1, which is this side, will go to, actually, well, they're different. It's 1, 3, 2. So 3 goes to the turbo, 2 goes to the actuator, and then 1 either just vents off or back into the intake. Alright, so pretty much the logistics are done. Got the solenoid. We've got port 1 going back to the intake, which is probably going to take off for now and then put it back in. Naturally like that. We've got port 3, which is going to the main boost pressure source, which is obviously the bottom of the turbo. And we've got number 2 going to the actuator. Now we just need to get it wired up. So now we got to chop this plug off, which goes to the standard solenoid down there. Now always make sure you can do it reversibly. So I'm going to chop off a lot of wiring just so I can always rewire this plug back on if need be. Chop these 2 wires about here. Need 2 hands. Cool, so what we're going to do now is just strip these 2 wires back and just crimp on these ones from the solenoid. It doesn't really matter which way they get around. It's a bit like a headlight. It doesn't really matter which way you get the power going through it. So it's raining, of course, because it's Britain and I'm working on the car, so of course it's going to rain. Solenoid's all tapped in. We've got crimps on each end here, crimps on each end here. Okay, looks good. It's idling fine. No engine management light, which is good. If it realised that, well, if for some reason it thought the solenoid weren't plugged in, it will throw an engine management light, so that's good. Right, so we're going to do a roll in here, and you need to keep, we're going to keep an eye on that number. If it hits anywhere near 1.5, then we're good. Oh shit, right, okay, good. Yeah, so it's working. That spiked very quickly. We're hitting 1.8 bar there. Wow. Okay, so it's working. Wow, that spiked quick, holy shit. Right, so the solenoid is on and it's working wonderfully. So wonderfully, in fact, that it would blow my turbo if I booted it. So that's good. And we'll see what Dan's in the morning. So it is the morning, we are going to see AMD. The weather's horrible, it's absolutely horrible, but I hope it clears up a little bit. I just want to say before we go to AMD, Gear Knob Beanies, I'll put their Instagram here now. They actually sent me out these. They messaged me on Instagram and I was like, Gear Knob Beanies, what the hell's that? And they're actually like little beanies for your gear knob. I think it's amazing. Like, it's the best idea ever. I wish I thought of that. They sent me a Halloween one because it's Halloween, and then they just asked me colours on my own. I said blue and black because I thought it'd match the interior, blue and black, which it does. But I might have to get them to send me a purple one. But look at that, guys. There's a towel there, so I'm doing the fuel pump. But look at that, guys. How cute is that? So yeah, if you want one, go and give them a follow on Instagram. They do personalised ones. Oh, I think they're all personalised. Or you can just choose one off there. But go on Instagram, give them a follow. But I love little quick things like that. That's just me all over. There we go. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. I'm here. Look at that Evo set. I think that's. Oh no, that's not the one that's running 600 brake. I don't. They've got a lot of mad cars, the lads, I don't remember. Cheeky. Oh, my brakes. Oh, sorry, lads. Holy fuck, look at the turbo on that. Now, this is a 600 horsepower. See ya. Morning. It's cool, that one, though, isn't it? Wow. Right, I'm just going to do it here, I think. I'm not going to worry them too much. I'm just going to try and do it out here. But I don't remember if it's under this seat or that seat. I can't remember it. I'm gonna have to Google it. Oh, I don't know why I'm Googling it when I've got these here. I'll ask them. Right, let's just pull this seat up. I think it just pulls up. Feels like it does. It's a bit tight like a tiger. Yeah, there we go. Oh. Oh, it's under this seat, there we go. Oh, this is confusing. There's one there, and which one's the bloody fuel pump? There's these cute little tabs which you pull. Mitsubishi, that's genius. You'd never think I'd see a Japanese Japanese car using little things like that. That's amazing. Right, I have no idea which one's a fuel pump. I'm guessing one's like the AYC pump, something like that, and then the other one's a fuel. I'm guessing that's a fuel pump. Right, tools out in the car park. Let's get this changed. Full Phillips, then that's the cover, and then we'll have to go see from there. I'm guessing it'll be like the Subaru. Mitsubishi and Evos, like pretty much like they're kind of like built the same in a way. Everyone's gonna kick off me about that, but like things like this, like fuel pumps and solenoids and things like that, they're kind of pretty much the same. Right, let's get this off. Ah, there we go. I'm hoping it comes out easier than the Subaru one. The Subaru one was just so hard to wiggle out, so hard. Should I pull the connector off? Should I pull the connector off the fuel pump, start it, so it takes all the pressure out, or no? I'll be alright. Take
off your filler cap, because tank holds a vacuum. And this part here, you need to be deadly careful with that, because they snap for fun.
Right.
All the rest are just like quick release, so if you squeeze them 2 tabs into each other.
Did it come out easy? I remember the Subaru, it was like trying to fiddle it out. It was
I feel like it won't fit through the hole.
Yeah, exactly, great.
But it does come through the hole.
At least the car's going to smell lovely now. That's not being sarcastic, it's a decent smell, isn't it? So what?
It's perfect, yeah, isn't it? Just give it a sec. You want to try sitting in there for a few hours, isn't it?
We're thinking I'm someone else, wouldn't I?
We put two fuel pumps in there, and it had like an AN10 hose coming out, and it burst and just sprayed fuel on.
What, inside the car?
Yeah, with us. We left it open so we could check it for leaks, and it just burst and just sprayed right car, so we were trying to stop, but we got vapor in our eyes. It's like, it's mad as hell.
Well, let's hope that doesn't happen today.
We pulled up on somebody's drive and she came out with a sweeping brush and said, "Get off my drive."
Right, so I've got these 3 off. That's the connector, fuel line, and then this one here. This one is actually just like a rubber hose, so I'm just going to get a flathead on it. Just keep turning it, try and get it loose. Not a flathead, sorry, a pair of pliers. Grip it, and try and just keep it spinning it. Just for let's say it's coming loose up now, so it should be good. Should be able to pop it off by my hand now. Oh, it's a bit tight, but it's coming. There we go, got it. Some of these are really hard to get to. These, I might have to get a spanner on them or something. I don't know how I'm going to get to them, especially that one that's way under there. God knows. Spanner maybe, hopefully. Good, we'll see. Okay, so that little lip there is just big enough to get the 1/4 inch in without an extension on. That didn't loose, but yeah, cool. Right, the bolts are off. Now the wiggle begins. Literally. But I'm going to need 2 hands to this, lads, because it's difficult. Lovely jubbly. Right, let's take this inside. I'm not doing this out in the rain, I'll tell you that. Get me towel, let me towel. I'm going to try and do this, Dan, without asking for your help.
Perfect best friend, Basil.
Top
of toolbox.
That's for later, that one, not for now.
Tip at centre.
Petroleum. It's a what?
Tip at centre.
Tip at centre? What the fuck does that mean?
It stops you nicking any rubber seals, but when the engine gets warm or whatever it is gets warm, it melts off and fires off.
Oh, I thought you said like nicking as in stops people like nicking shit.
No.
Bit of Vaseline, scary, innit?
Sometimes when you push them in,
It'll
it grabs all that plastic and then it pulls it in sideways and rips it.
Right. What's the put Vaseline on the inside on
Vaseline on that,
yeah.
It'll slide in like other things.
Yeah.
You'd use.
So it's got multiple uses, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody uses it.
Ones that you can't find, and it's that just spraying fuel back into the tank.
So that just sits like that. That's fine, like that, is it?
Yeah, that's about
Right.
it.
We're on. I asked help a couple of times, not gonna lie, but that's just part of the process, guys. Part of the process. It could have took me 10 minutes asking questions at 25 knots, and you know, time is money, lads. Time is money. Fucking hell! Look who it is. What's he want? He's coming for my map and he wants to see. Stop showing off, lad. Stop showing off. I've fitted a fuel pump, he's fitting his splitter. We just thought, you know, we'll come where it's safe if we need Dan. Oh. AMD, come down and fit some stuff outside, free advice whenever you need it. But no, I need to put that battery in the boot badly. It looks horrible, them little pieces. Luckily, a random guy come out, he had screwdrivers and he gave me a bit of rubber. But like, it was sparking like mad. I thought, oh my god, my car's gonna blow up. I was gonna say, I thought he was getting garage privileges then. I was going, oh yeah, stick me out on the street and he gets garage privileges. Yeah, alright, but he's out because the Evo's in there, so. Oh, is he getting garage privileges? The fuck's this? Oh yeah. You booking what? Oh yeah. I fit the fuel pump outside and he gets to put the splitter inside. Good one, lads. Oh, it's alright, Dan. Make sure you don't get that splitter wet. Fucking arseholes. Right, it's all bolted in. Let's see if it's I can't hear it priming. Turn it over, yeah?
Yeah, go on. Yeah, it feels like it's looking.
Oh, there we go. I couldn't hear it whining at all. Oh well. Right, let's make some power, mate. And some pops. Right then, so the pump's in, she's starting, she's fine, we're all good. I'm just gonna finish putting on the case and the seats back in and stuff, and then we're gonna get to the map. It's gonna be a different video, but excited times, lads. So in the map, I'm aiming for around about 360, 370 brake reliably, hopefully. I'm gonna try and get some pops on overrun and stuff like that. So I'm here at AMD now. AMD's doing it. He's just setting everything up now, getting all the crankshaft sensors and all that crap on, whatever. I don't know, I'm not a mapper, but see you in the next video, guys. It's going to be a fun one. I'm obviously going to do it now, but this video is too long to put it in now, and it's going to be a good video, so